All right. Well, hello and welcome, everyone. My name is Carmen Maxwell, and I'm here with Katelin, and we are so excited that you're all here to learn how one simple change can make a huge difference in your health. So 19 years ago, I was a new mom with a 1-year-old baby who was a regular at the pediatrician's office with sick visits, and we were stuck in a vicious cycle with more sick days than healthy, and I really didn't know how to get out of that cycle. That is until I learned about the connection between nutrition and disease, and that really changed everything for our family. So I'm so grateful that I learned about the connection between nutrition and disease before I got pregnant with my second child, but really it is just never too late to start.
And 4 years ago, I was working out every day and I thought I was fueling my body well enough, though I was still getting a cold to start every season. I was still sick, honestly, all the time, or so it felt. And I was often sick just way more than I was healthy. I thought that that was normal and that was just life, and it isn't. That is until I heard about the information we're going to share with you all tonight, and it just changed everything for me. So let's start with the reality of where we are in our health. So 1 in 4 will die of heart disease. 1 in 3 will have cancer. 1 in 3 will also have diabetes, and 1 in 5 children is obese.
So why are we so unhealthy? Well, our lifestyle habits are getting worse and we really are not fueling our bodies well. 70% of the food that we eat is processed, and processed food was really only introduced in the mid 1950s. So my parents and grandparents really didn't grow up with all of these chemicals in their food. Our parents and grandparents also grew a lot of their own food, and produce was more locally sourced than it is today. But today, because of how our produce is grown and how far it travels to get to our kitchen tables, it has actually between 50 and 80% less nutrition than our grandparents did. So we have to eat a lot more fruits and vegetables in order to get the same nutrition as our grandparents.
So what can we do to be healthier? We can be moving our bodies, making sure we're getting plenty of sleep every night, and managing our stress. We can make sure that we're staying hydrated and eating real food. Good health is a combination of all of these disciplines, and the one that makes the biggest difference is just what we put in our mouths. 75% of chronic disease is preventable with good nutrition. According to Dr. William Sears and other experts, eating plants is the path to longevity. Your DNA does not have to be your destiny.
But why? So, how do fruits and vegetables protect us? Well, the bad news is that all of us are experiencing something called oxidative stress every day, which causes aging and disease. Poor nutrition, taking medications, smoking, and stress are some causes, but even some good things can cause oxidative stress, like intense exercise, flying on an airplane, and being pregnant. So each normal cell in our body gets attacked about 10,000 times every day by free radicals, and we end up with damaged cells. So the good news is that fruits and vegetables contain antioxidants, which act like a shield to protect our cells from oxidative stress. So just like when you squeeze lemon juice on an apple, it slows down the brown aging process. And this is why we need 7 to 13 or more servings of fruits and vegetables daily. So why do we need so many? Well, like we talked about earlier, because produce is picked green, that produce gets the lion's share of the nutrition in the vine ripening process. And then that green produce is transported from other states or countries, and we're missing variety in our diets as well. So unfortunately, 90% of people fail to get the required servings in daily.
And a lot of people will turn to multivitamins to fill in that gap. But what is the difference between fruits and vegetables and multivitamins? Well, an apple has about 10,000 phytonutrients that are working in synergy to prevent disease. Sorry, guys. A multivitamin has about 30 isolated nutrients that are probably laboratory made and megadose, which is not natural for our bodies. So here's an example. If you have an apple that has only 5 milligrams of vitamin C, but it's more effective in the body than the 1,500 milligrams in a vitamin C multivitamin. So, eating the apple with all those nutrients working in synergy can help prevent the disease better. So, we need fruits and vegetables, and most people are just looking for a simple solution.
Well, that's where we were 19 years ago when we were stuck in that cycle of sick visits with my 1-year-old daughter, and just looking for a way to break that cycle, something that we could do that would make her get sick less often. So it was actually on a trip from Cincinnati, where I live, Cincinnati, Ohio, to North Carolina, where we were having a family get together. And during that drive to North Carolina, my daughter spiked a high fever, which she did on kind of a regular basis. And the first place that we went once we got to North Carolina was the urgent care. And it was a horrible experience. The doctor was not used to dealing with babies. And she just, my, my infant daughter was just crying her little eyes out. And she was just felt like being tortured by this doctor. And the doctor basically sent us away with a prescription for antibiotics and said, "Here, give her this. Maybe it will help if she has an ear infection." Well, I was not going to give her a prescription for antibiotics just in case she might have an ear infection. That wasn't going to happen. And when I got back to the hotel and I saw my sister, I just immediately started crying because I felt like the worst mother for having put my daughter through that horrible experience. And my sister said to me, "You know, Carmen, you should really think about trying Juice Plus." And I had no idea what Juice Plus was. I'd never heard of it before. And I said, "What is Juice Plus?" And she said, "It is fruits and vegetables, juice dried, put into a capsule or a chewable, and it's safe for Ella to take. And they have research on the immune system." And so that really opened my eyes. And I really was not only open, but really interested in learning more about this. I'd never heard of fruits and vegetables in a capsule, and I certainly had never heard of something that was backed by research. And so she gave me a CD to listen to that had a doctor, and that's where I really started to understand that connection between nutrition and disease. And so we listened to that CD on our drive back to Cincinnati, and by the time I got back home, I was ready to get started and on Juice Plus for our whole family. My husband and I were in our late 20s and we had no health problems. We were perfectly healthy. So we weren't really looking to change anything or fix anything. But what I really had been starting to understand more and more is that really when you have your health, you in order to keep it in the long term, you really need to invest in it while you have it. So our whole family has had Juice Plus over the last 19 years. My second daughter is 18 years old. She's a freshman in college now, and she's a Juice Plus baby, so we were able to take it as a prenatal. And that has served her every single day of those 18 years. And she's had one sick visit when she was a baby, and no sick visits since then. But it's not even just for your immune system. Juice Plus has done so much more for our family over the years. We really just it's a foundation for us. It is, we take it every single day, and then we try and eat fruits and vegetables every day throughout the day. I'm not sure how well my children do now that they are both in college. They are eating, either cooking for themselves or eating in the dining hall, and it's not the easiest time to eat healthy as a teenager. They're 18 and 20 years old, but they take their Juice Plus every single day. My daughter, who lives in her own apartment, makes herself smoothies. She makes her roommate smoothies. And so it just gives me such peace of mind as a mom that throughout all of the stages from, infanthood, well, pregnancy, infanthood, picky eaters, those terrible twos, the going all the way through, and now they're both adults and they still understand the value of that foundational nutrition in their diet. So we are so, so grateful that we have Juice Plus for our family. And Juice Plus really is one simple change. It's like flooding your body with 36 different plants every single day: fruits, vegetables, berries, and we have an all plant-based omega that I absolutely love. And there's no fish in it. And I'm vegetarian, so I don't eat meat. And so I love that this is a plant-based option for me to get those super, super important essential omega fatty acids.
So I have been on my own health journey for the better part of 15 years now. That's crazy for me to even think it's been that long. And there's been many highs, many lows, and I'm really proud to say a lot of successes along the way as well. For example, like losing 100 pounds on my own, being much more active in my day to day life, making myself and my health truly a priority in my life. I used to go from cold to cold to cold every season, all the time, especially growing up in New England. I would get the flu at least once a year. I was pretty much spent half my childhood, honestly, being sick. And then in 2020, I was introduced to these same amazing plant powders by an incredible friend, and it was just simply a game changer for me. It really helped my health. And these last 4 years, I've not had a single cold or the flu or even bronchitis that I also used to basically get every single year. And I've also had much better sleep. My hair, skin, and nails are all so much healthier. My hair actually grows now instead of just breaking off all the time. And I also have sustained energy throughout my entire day on a daily basis without needing caffeine. So that was the last few years. And then about a year and a half or so ago, my mom passed away pretty suddenly, and my world kind of went into this fog. I still did some of those day to day things like taking my capsules and drinking my smoothies, but I lost a lot of motivation and doing a lot of other things and just didn't have the mental or physical energy to simply get outside daily and meal prep like I typically would. I wasn't consistent at all. Instead, I would just reach for the things that were easy, convenient, and it didn't matter on some level what that did to my body or to my mind either. And it just truly took its toll. Thankfully, I did stay healthy enough overall, but my grief totally took over and my mental health really suffered. My mom had never really made health a big priority. And even though I tried many, many times over the years with little to barely any success, honestly, I kept trying. And I didn't think that she had even heard a single thing that I said. And then when I was going through some of her stuff, I actually, unbeknownst to me, she had actually heard the things that I said and tried to implement some things. Like she did actually start taking Juice Plus at the end, and she started to try to actually get in some movement, even though it was hard for her to even walk down the driveway. And I think because it was just too little too late, that it just made me so angry that even though she tried to change, it didn't help when it could have. So, with the help of many incredible friends that I have, some of which are right here on this call, I started coming out of my own fog and making that recommitment to myself and my health and making those things a priority these last few months. I know what this one simple daily change has done for me and for my dad, who at 81 is actually in some of the best health of his life, which I am so thankful for. And if you take anything from hearing this story, hearing about my mom, it's just my wish that everyone would realize that you do have to invest in your health when you have it and not wait till it's gone or it's almost gone to try to do something about it. So you should invest in yourself and in your health, making that change now. So don't wait.
So true, Caitlin. Thank you so much for sharing that. So the Juice Plus company partners with family farmers who harvest the Juice Plus fruits and vegetables at the very peak of their ripeness, so that not only is their nutrition intact, but it is the most amount of nutrition that can be in that plant. Then they quick freeze to prevent the loss of those nutrients, and then the produce is pulverized into a slurry and then dried at very low temperatures in order to remove the water. So the concentrated powders are then then put into vegan capsules or soft chewables. And Juice Plus really is unique. It has a food label, just like a bag of broccoli or a jar of peanut butter. Juice Plus is non-GMO, it's vegan, dairy, gluten-free, and kosher. Each Juice Plus product is third-party certified by a company called NSF, and this ensures that what's on the label is in the product and that nothing else is. So no artificial or harmful ingredients, no contaminants, pesticides, banned substances, molds, heavy metals, um, fillers of any type. So Juice Plus also has the NSF for sport certification. So professional athletes and elite athletes like Olympians can take Juice Plus. In fact, Juice Plus is the official nutritional support at the U.S. Performance Center, which is the largest Olympic training facility in the country. It's located in Charlotte, North Carolina. And most importantly, uh, Juice Plus is the most researched nutritional product in the world with over 48 studies done over the past 30 years, and it's recommended by thousands of healthcare professionals worldwide. So Juice Plus research has been conducted for more than 30 years at leading universities, hospitals, and research centers around the world. So places like Yale, Vanderbilt, MD Anderson Cancer Center have all studied Juice Plus. And this list results, this lists the results of this research on humans from 2 hours of taking Juice Plus all the way up to 10 years. So right away, Juice Plus starts raising the level of antioxidants in the bloodstream and lowering oxidation. So think back to that lemon juice on the apple. In a few months, your heart health and gut health are improved, and we know that both the heart health is the number one killer in this country, and gut health is very much tied to our immune health, our mental health, and so many aspects of our health. At 4 months, we see significant cognitive changes, so it helps you think better, remember better. And by 8 months, the immune system is working optimally, which is what originally attracted me to Juice Plus in the first place. So over a 10-year projection, Juice Plus has an estimated reduction of 62 million cardiac events, saving families over $109 billion. Isn't that incredible? If everybody were to take Juice Plus, that was what we would see. I love what one doctor says about Juice Plus. There is nothing else available any place in the world with or without a prescription that has been proven to do what Juice Plus has been proven to do.
And through Healthy Starts, 4 million families have received Juice Plus free for their kids ages 4 through 25 and reported seeing amazing health results. 71% are consuming less fast food or soft drinks. 61% are eating more fruits and vegetables. 71% drink more water. 66% are having less sick visits. 60% are missing fewer days of school, and 56% are taking fewer prescription drugs. And Juice Plus has 2 delicious shake mixes as well. You can see the ingredients for each at the top, but Juice Plus Complete on the left comes in chocolate and vanilla and is made from sprouts and other amazing plants. It's high in fiber, it's low glycemic, which means it has a good effect on your blood sugar levels, and research shows that Complete also improves your gut health. Juice Plus Perform on the right is berry flavored or fruit fusion, and it contains plants that are geared more toward muscle recovery and repair, bone health, and it's very high in protein with 25 grams of protein in each serving. And we also have Juice Plus Luminate, which is an amazing brain boosting drink mix with a blend of nootropics, which help us to think, remember, and focus better, and also has adaptogens that help our bodies to manage stress. The caffeine comes from the whole coffee berry, which has antioxidants and delivers a calm energy that will last, and it won't mess up your sleep. And Juice Plus is very affordable. For about the same price as a cup of coffee, a bottle of water, or an energy drink, you can flood your body with fruits and vegetables, and you get to sponsor a child for free.
So, a nurse named Wendy Campbell says, "We are giving the gift of hope based on science when we share Juice Plus." And she's absolutely right. My sister gave me a gift when she told me about Juice Plus, and I naturally started sharing this gift with others and decided to join this wonderful company. So, I'd love to take a moment just to share a little bit more about sharing Juice Plus with others. The Juice Plus company is unique and perfectly positioned in the wellness industry. The Juice Plus company has been around for 54 years and it's sold in 25 countries. So if you have friends around the world, they can be your customer. For only $52 a year, you can partner with a company. There's low overhead, no inventory, no quotas. All positions are permanent. Once you reach a promotion title, you'll always be there. The product line is narrow and focused, and the products are consumable. So families reorder, and this creates reliable monthly income. You immediately earn 10% sales profit on your own Juice Plus and any customers that you have, but then you can keep going and earn additional commissions up to 15%, and the bonuses can really add up too. There's even a benefits package offering for your family at certain levels. We always say that you're a blessing whether you do a little or you do a lot, and many people start out by doing a little but end up doing a lot because once you know what you know and you get to know this amazing Juice Plus community, you'll be so encouraged. And there are a lot of home based business advantages like tax write offs, flexibility to work from anywhere in a business where you're really leveraging your time rather than trading time for money. So this is the benefits package for the family. It includes medical, dental, vision, life insurance and disability, long-term care, college tuition reimbursement for anyone going to college in the family, a monthly expense allowance up to $3,000 per month to invest back into your business. And if that wasn't enough, a holiday bonus. And I can speak from experience because our family has this benefits package and it really comes in handy to get that check before the Christmas holidays. So we invite you to join us. After learning this information, I personally find myself naturally sharing it with the people around me who are also struggling with low energy, sick kids, and picky eaters. I did not see myself as someone who would create what has turned into a plan A for our family. I just wanted to pay for the Juice Plus that my family was eating. But because I said yes 19 years ago, I've been able to be home with my kids for all of that time, something that was not an option for our family on my husband's teacher salary. So I worked during nap times and after bedtime when my kids were young. And as they got older, I had more time to dedicate. And so I did. And our Juice Plus business has paid for amazing vacations. It's purchased multiple family vehicles. It's allowed us to save for our children's college. And so both of my children, who are both in college right now, will be able to graduate debt free. It also contributes to our retirement plans. And because, again, I carry the benefits for our family, it will allow my husband to retire from teaching when he's ready and not when the school district tells him he can. So we are so grateful for the choices and the flexibility that we have because of our Juice Plus business. So you have options. You can eat Juice Plus and sponsor a child. Some of you maybe are ready to get started on Juice Plus right now and get it free for your child. And again, that child can be a grandchild, it can be a family friend, it does not have to be your child. You can share and save on your own product. This is why a lot of people said yes to joining the Juice Plus company in order to pay for their own Juice Plus. Or you can earn a reliable monthly income. Perhaps you're thinking about people in your life who need to hear this information and make one simple change by adding Juice Plus. We'd love to show you how. And all you need to do is get back with the person who invited you and we can share more. Thank you so much, everyone.